This is the all new Oppo A57. As you can see, this is a very thin phone and it has great resemblance to Apple phones. It has metal body construction and this is the capacitive fingerprint scanner, and here are the sensors. Now let me remove the cover. This is a very thin phone. This is the SIM slot, this is the power button, and these are the volume rockers, and here is a micro USB type of connection, single speaker grill, and of course you are getting headphone jack. On top there is nothing. Now let us turn this device on. So this is the boot animation. Nice colorful boot animation. As you can see, Oppo is giving you a headset. It is not that of high quality, it is an ordinary type headset, and this is the USB micro USB charger cum data cable, and this is the power brick. It's a 1 amp charger, so don't expect fast charging here. It's a regular type of charger. Now let us set this thing up, and also you are getting this silicon type of case. This is of decent quality and they are giving it for free. That's a good touch. So now you can see that Oppo is using a special type of hybrid SIM. Here you can simultaneously use 2 nano SIMs as well as a micro SD card. So now I have added 2 nano SIMs and a 64 GB micro SD card. You can see that there is a nice touch. The first SIM is that of Jio, that is 4G LTE, and the second SIM is that of Vodafone. There you can see nice logo of that of respective companies. Jio has the Jio logo as well as Vodafone has their unique Vodafone icon there. So that is a unique and decent touch by Oppo. Now you can see Oppo is having a notification light, that is a light white colored notification light up here. It keeps on blinking for messages or missed calls. Now I wish to show you the various settings. So let's go to settings. This is a setting. As you can see, even the settings, that is also heavily themed. Now I will show you a unique setting here, that is under display and brightness. Here you can see Oppo is having light sensor, so you can use your auto brightness. Along with that, this is a new feature, that is eye protection display. So without eye protection display, it will be all blue and white. With eye protection display on, you are getting a reddish tinge. Oppo is now number 2 in sales in India. That is because of their unique marketing strategies and their excellent service network. For example, now you can see my screen shows e-warranty card registration activation. That is the mobile shop from where you buy the phone, they have to register your phone. So this is a very transparent process. Your warranty will be immediately registered, and you will be needing the original bill as well as the warranty card, which you can see inside the box. It is better to fill the warranty card also. Anyway, the warranty coverage and the service of Oppo is excellent. It is a metal unibody phone. Both the side and back panels are metal. On the front, it is glass. You get Corning Gorilla Glass protection. On the top you can see the 16 megapixel camera, the earpiece and the sensors. Coming to the bottom, you get the capacitive button which functions as fingerprint scanner. It has a nice haptic feedback and the fingerprint is really fast. It works really well, and it also acts as home button. You can see there are two other capacitive keys. This is the back key and this is the multifunction key. On clicking the multifunction key, you get the taskbar where you can close all the open apps simultaneously. One negative aspect is the lack of backlighting for these keys. Coming to the sides, you can see on the left side there is the power rocker key. On the bottom you can see the microphone, the micro USB port and the speaker grill, and of course you get 3.5 mm jack. The speaker is single down firing speaker which has decent volume output, and even at full volume there is no tendency for distortion. Now on the back side you can see there is a secondary mic, the 13 megapixel camera and the flash. Oppo branding. Other side you can see the SIM tray and the power button. This SIM tray is a unique SIM tray. There you can put 2 nano SIMs as well as a micro SD card simultaneously. Now coming to the basic specifications of the phone. The display is a 5.2 inch full HD TFT display. It has a very decent touch sensitivity. It runs on Color OS 3, which is a highly skinned or highly themed version of Android 6, and processor is Qualcomm octa-core processor MSM 8940. It has 3 GB RAM, 32 GB ROM, and this is expandable up to 256 GB, and the battery capacity is 2900 mAh, non-removable, and it supports 16 million colors. That is, it is a full HD display, and the Wi-Fi is 2.4 gigahertz band. So that is a basic spec. Now coming to the other aspects of this phone. During day-to-day life, this phone is really fast. There is no delay in opening up apps. The apps open pretty fast. Coming to the quality of the camera is decent. It locks to the subject pretty fast, and the picture quality is decent. As you can see, if you go zoom, you are not losing out on details. Now coming to the daylight visibility or legibility of the display, I wish to mention two aspects. One is the auto brightness setup. As you can see, the auto brightness works really well. Usually in Android phones there is some hiccup when it comes to auto brightness, but this phone manages auto brightness really decent. As you can see, the sunlight legibility or readability of the screen is also really good. I will take it to direct sunlight and let's see. The display is decent even under direct sunlight. New hand gesture plus bokeh effect for brilliant convenient selfie. Then they are highlighting about this 13 MP rear camera, which has face detection autofocus technology, lightning fast fingerprint unlock. With a hydrophobic zirconium surface, the fingerprint reader has a boosted success rate even when your fingers are moist. So that's a plus point. This fingerprint scanner is having a hydrophobic zirconium coating that makes it work even under moist conditions. The battery is a 2900 mAh one. Unfortunately, you are not getting fast charging here. The included charger is a 1 amp charger, so no fast charging here. It has OTG support, but there is one setback for that. Every time you have to turn on the OTG under additional settings before connecting the USB. So every time you have to turn on the OTG connection, and I don't think there is NFC support. No NFC here. So OTG is available but no NFC. Apart from that, another unique feature of this phone is the very close resemblance of design to that of Apple. It resembles both in the hardware as well as software side. You can see there is an overall resemblance of the hardware design to Apple's latest phone. Of course, Apple use a circular fingerprint scanner. It is an oval one. Apart from that, there is some similarity in overall design language. This is a heavily customized operating system, that is ColorOS 3. The icons look similar to that of Apple. Even the calendar and clock icons have been heavily cloned. You can see they are both dynamic and they show real time and real date. Even the settings icon has some similarity. Now if you go to settings, within the settings also there is high resemblance to that of Apple's operating system. If you are a person who likes Apple software and if you are wishing for the same in an Android phone, this is the phone for you, because it is a very well priced phone with a decent specification. If you are not a fan of Apple look, you can always change the look by adding custom launchers like Apex or Nova launcher. I truly recommend this phone. I bought it for 14,500 and it is an amazing phone for the price. Considering the price point, it's a great buy.